Today we're going to go through every single moon in the solar system. Now let's go. Now, Mercury doesn't have moons because it's way too close to the sun. And if Mercury did have a moon, it'd probably crash right into it or go straight to the sun. Maybe. This is my calculations. So that is why Mercury doesn't have moons. Venus has no moons either because of how hot it is. But it used to have a moon 4 or 3 billion years ago. But it crashed into the surface. But it didn't form a ring. The Earth has one moon called the Moon. It has so many craters and it has a really rocky surface. It's grayish, and fun fact, it's moving at least 3.7 centimeters away each year. So yeah, in 5 billion years it will crash into Earth. But in 5 billion years we will be literally going through the red giant for the star. So yeah, don't need to worry. And life won't exist. Mars is a red planet with 2 moons called Phobos and Deimos. It's 22 by 27 by 18 kilometers. And it is slowly moving closer to Mars. And in 50 million years, it will crash into Mars and form a ring. Deimos is the second moon of Mars, and it's also super rocky. And I don't remember the distance, but it's instead of it moving closer, it's moving farther away from Mars. And in like 60 million years, it will go out of Mars's orbit, according to scientists. Io is a yellowish, orangish kind of planet with hundreds of super active volcanoes. It is also the 5th moon, and it is yellow. Europa is one of the largest of more than 90 moons. It's the closest moon the 6th closest to Jupiter. And it looks like it has scratch marks due to ice. Ganymede is the largest planet in the solar system and is bigger than Mercury. It is super big and has a rocky surface. Callisto is the 2nd largest moon of Jupiter and the 3rd largest in the solar system. It has so many craters and was visited by spacecraft. It has super much of craters, obviously, and yeah. Enceladus is a moon of Saturn, which might have an ocean beneath it. It's covered in snow, which looks like it has a bit of craters. Titan is the 2nd largest of the solar system and is the largest of Saturn's moons. It has a yellowish surface and it might have an underwater ocean too. It has lots of similarities to the Earth and may sustain life in the future. Mimas is a moon of Jupiter, which has a humongous crater, which it's famous for. It has many other craters, but the crater might have came from a super large meteor, comet, or even something else, which I don't really know. And it's also special because a lot of people call it Mimas, which is kind of funny. I think Iapetus, I think that's how you say it, is like an asteroid, right? Some asteroid-like moon of Saturn, and it might be caught from the asteroid or Kuiper belt, but not known for sure. Titania is a moon of Uranus, and it is, even though it's the largest of Uranus's moons, Triton, Neptune's moon, is way bigger. I'm not going to do much though, so this isn't long, but Miranda is a moon of Uranus, and I think it has a huge crater and makes it a weird shape, which is pretty cool. Triton is a moon of Neptune, and it is super weird because it orbits the opposite direction of the other moons. It orbits another opposite direction because it might have been a dwarf planet, and it got caught in by Neptune's gravity and started turning. Charon is the moon of Pluto, and it is super small, a bit like Pluto, and it orbits and Pluto orbits it as well, kind of. Some just don't images. This is Namaka, and it orbits. It's like an asteroid and might have been caught by the Kuiper Belt. Dysnomia is covered in craters and is the moon of Eris. It's one of the moons, and it's called Dysnomia. It's pretty cool, and it's probably and it has like a couple craters actually, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's pretty small. It takes only 16 days to orbit. And that's all. Make sure to comment down below if I missed any, and goodbye.